Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Boardsy, and this is going to be a review of CorePads, which are actually my main mouse feet. And that might not mean a lot to you now, but I'm going to show you how many mice I have which feature CorePads. And here we are. So these are not all of the mice I have with CorePads, but my mouse pad was kind of starting to get filled up with mice. A very relatable issue to many, but yeah, I have a fuck ton of CorePads to say the bare minimum. And basically with every new mouse I get, regardless of the stock feet, I always wind up throwing on a pair of CorePads because I think they're just the perfect mouse feet. If you've only tried stock feet, never given aftermarket feet a shot, it's truly just a different experience. It's like trying an artisan mousepad for the first time. If you do have like a heavily, or not heavily, but a textured mousepad, I'm on the GTFX right now, review soon, reviews a Heian, Odin Infinity, anything like that. CorePads are really gonna like bring out the texture of the mousepad, and it'll actually wind up like allowing you to control your mouse better, giving you a bit more stopping power. It's really some crazy shit. These CorePads for the super light are easily the fastest mouse feet I've ever experienced on like a non-hard pad. And I've tried CorePads on at least 30 mice now, and on every single one, within a few days of them breaking in, they probably have like a 2 to 3 day break-in period, I'd say. And after that happens, it just provides such a good, consistent, basically just the optimal mouse feed experience. I cannot recommend them enough. It's $10, and you're going to be getting 2 sets. But if you use code BOARDSY at Lethal Gaming Gear, it'll only be $9. So that is a full dollar reduction. And you will be getting 2 sets as opposed to the Tiger Arc feet in which you only get 1 set, aside from Tiger Arc ones, but they are just truly inferior in quality. They feel nice on control pads, but on these faster textured pads, you really do want core pads. And if you do use a coated cloth pad, something more on the control side, you might want to check out the new Tiger Ice Feet. Made a video on them a few days ago. They're very good for pads like that. But all across the board, I just strongly recommend CorePads. Another thing is that they are just available for literally every single mouse. Like some mice I don't even know exist. Fucking CorePads. They have the feet stock. And if you live in EU, you can get it directly from CorePads. I'll leave a link to that. But really, if you're in NA, Lethal Gaming Gear, code BOARDSY, like I said. But yeah, to talk about the qualities of the feet themselves, for every model, they're 0.8 millimeters thick, which are for some mice twice as thick as the stock feet, but I have never experienced LOD issues caused by CorePads. Some people on the Superlight or the old G Pro Wireless, they don't remove both layers of black tape, so it does cause LOD issues, but that is just literal incompetence, so you can't blame CorePads for that. But yeah, guess some words of wisdom are make sure you can see the screws when you remove the mouse feet. And you might have noticed that the feet on my Superlight actually don't fit perfectly. This is only because I was sent a super early batch, which was based off of a scan that was sent to CorePads. They didn't actually have the feet to copy them, so it was kind of scuffed. But the newer batches that are being sold do fit perfectly like CorePads do on all other mice. And really, for all of the other reasons I've mentioned, CorePads easily get the seal of approval. I've been using these mouse feet for a very long time now, and I just haven't had a single problem with them. And they just feel extremely high quality on the mouse pads that I like to use. And at the end of the day, it is all personal preference, and the difference between having Tiger Arcs and having CorePads isn't really going to cost you any games. But it's just, I don't know, I feel like CorePads, it's a pretty small investment to basically be set on mouse feet forever. And yeah, it's just so easy to recommend. You just watched a video of me easily recommending it. Make sure to leave a like and sub, and like I said, links in the description. Use code BOARDSY. Peace.